Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of the Roblox Speed Simulator game. This episode we're going to work on stamina, so when the player reaches a certain number of points, they'll have to stop and then they'll be forced to sell. And they'll be able to upgrade this. In the next episode we'll make an upgrade for it in the shop. So let's get into it. So first you want to go to your server script service, then leader stats. Then we're going to want to find coins, which is just here. Let me get that. Copy all that. Drop down 2 lines, and this is going to be stamina right here. Obviously we're going to call that stamina, and we're going to put the default as 250. You lot don't need to, but if you want to you can. Now I'm going to go back, these stats, close that. Then we're going to go to the data store. This save value is going to be stamina. I don't think that if we do this quickly, if we go to where our rebirths are, yeah, rebirths are in our leader stats, but because we've got loads of leader stats, we don't actually need stamina in the leader stats, so you can change this just to be the player, because we don't need the leader stats for stamina. This here is going to be player dot stamina, and then obviously down here we're going to add comma save value and then 5 dot value, and down here we're going to add player comma stamina dot value. That will now save. Now if we just run the game really quick, pressing F5 or test and then play, see, we can't actually see it because we need to make a display for it, so let's do that. Let's go down to our starter GUI, main screen. Now I don't actually remember what the difference was with these. Is it just 110? So where's the 4? Where's the 4? It is, yeah, 110 difference. So let's get this display, let's duplicate it. This is going to be stamina display. And this would become 23. So then this thing here, if we go to our, not rebirth, if we go to our game pass, this here is going to be, would it be 105? Yeah, I'm going to put that as 105. No, it needs to be up a bit more than that. So there we go. Oops. I'm just going to go that for now. We'll sort all that out, as I say, when we do the UI improvement video. Here we're going to rename this to stamina, and this will just be, we won't need the leader stats here, this will just be player. Player. Right, let's try, not player, this should be stamina. So I'm a bit tired at the moment. Right, let's play that. There we are. It says we've got 0 stamina when we should have 250. So let's go to player, e-circuit, stamina. Oh, I see. Right, so let's go down to server script, leader stats. Yep, 250 there. Let's go to the data store. Okay, why is it not starting us with 250? Oh, I think it's because we have it saved there, so we're gonna need to change. Okay, let me change the data store quick. Tutorial 13. Changing the data store, by the way, will reset the whole thing. There we are, now we've got 250. Okay, so we do start with that. I'm just going to put this back to tutorial 12. And then run it. And now I'm going to click view. No, not view, sorry, test. Pause. Change to server. click players and then find the stamina, and then you can change that manually to 250, and that will change anything that you want. And change back to client. Alright, it's worked. We've lost the data store, but that's because I've done tutorial 2. There we go. Now let me run it. Yep, 0 stamina. Let me change this manually to 250. It would be 250, but it's because we ran it before we declared it as that. There we go. Now, to make it so the player stops walking after 250. So we want to go down to events. And then we're going to say, if we go to this script here, I've got a little chunk. So, do we have a double pass? Oh, we do. Okay. I'm just going to copy this whole chunk here. Alright, just ignore this chunk for now. I just want to basically go through this all. Alright, so what we're going to be doing is we've got that. So we're going to be adding a little if statement, which checks if there's less than stamina. And then we're going to run this line here. And then we're going to say if it's bigger than the stamina, then we're going to... So after it's done that, if it's bigger than stamina, we're going to set it back down to stamina. If that makes sense. So, look, I'll do an example. If I just get rid of all that. If we go up here and we say if player.stamina stamina.value. Actually, I'm going to do player.leaderstats dot, and then we're going to get the points. Dot value is less than player.stamina dot value. Then drop down. This whole line here, I'm just going to cut out with Control X or right click and cut, and paste that in. And then we're going to say if player.leaderstats.points dot value is bigger than player.stamina.value. After we've done that, then we're just going to set player.leaderstats.points.value equals, and then player.stamina.value. And then I'm going to copy this line here, paste that under there, and under there. I'm going to get this if, put it into that, and into here. So just inside of these if statement things. What's going on here? Oh, this should all be inverted. Then end, and then back one, end. And that should be back, get rid of that. And then you just want to sort all this out here, so it's kind of hard to explain, but just want to type in your extra ends that you're missing. And this should now work, so let's go give it a go. Actually, next episode we're not going to be working on that upgrade. Next episode, yeah, as you can see, we're not gaining anything. And now if we go sell, we gain till about 250, I think. Next episode we won't work on the upgrade. Next episode we're going to work on the selling GUI. So when you get to 250 points, something pops up on your screen saying that you need to sell or whatever. There we go. And it's not going above 250. I think a problem that we will have is, yeah, you can collect orbs to go above 250. But we can fix that by going over to orbs, going to the script, and then saying if it's bigger than or equal to 0, and then we say if we could do if player.leaderstats dot points dot value is, and then less than player.stamina.value, then we'll go all that and press tab, select that and press tab, go back and then end. And then here we're just going to put if underneath this script of disabled equals false. We're just going to put if player dot here we go. We're just going to copy all of this here, but here we're going to put a bigger than. We're going to drop down and we're just going to say player dot leader stats dot points dot value equals player dot stamina dot. I'm not good at pressing my full stop, so dot value. Copy all of that and paste into all of these orb scripts, depending on how many orbs you've got, of course. What we could do is just delete all these scripts, like so. Get this, right click that script, copy it, select all these, right click, paste into. There we are. And now if we test that, the orbs also shouldn't work. So as you can see, we're above 265, which isn't brilliant, but that's because of our orbs. But now if we walk into an orb, as you can see, we're not gaining anything. It doesn't go above, although we can't claim it now. Oh, it's because we're at the limit, we can't claim it at all, which is just perfect, really. So that's basically it for this video. Next one, we're going to do a GUI, so when you get full stamina, it will say, oh yeah, you need to sell, and the video after that will work on the sell upgrade. Whoops. Anyway, so thanks for watching this video. Like, comment, subscribe, and if you enjoyed it, then, well, as I say, like, comment, subscribe, and goodbye.